Here is an update on layering of grape vine which was posted a few days back. I noticed more roots on the soil surrounding the part of the grapevine covered by soil. Then I was bold enough to cut off the connection to the part of grapevine below the soil from the parent plant. You can see roots at the base of the stump clearly, and there were a couple of roots coming outside from the part of vine under the soil as well. As I saw these, I did not scrape out the soil to see how many roots were there inside. Though I will be able to see new roots better if I scrape out the soil, there is also a chance that some of the new roots could be damaged. This video clip was taken the day after cutting the connection from the parent vine. The full extent of the new independent plant can be seen right from the stump up to the tip on the compound wall. There are plenty of leaves, all looking quite fresh. If the roots had not been well established, these leaves would have become withered in the bright sunlight of the previous day. So I am sure that there are enough roots to bring water up to the tip of the plant, which is about 2 meters from the soil. If it was a small stem cutting, leaves could survive a few days even without water from the roots. But it is unlikely with such a long vine, especially with a lot of tender leaves near the tip, which would have shown evidence of dehydration if the roots were not established. Meanwhile, I had a look at the vines of the parent plant once again, and I found this part of the vine above the ground developing roots from axils. So I thought of starting a new experiment of planting stem cuttings once again. You may remember that I had tried it earlier, and of the 7 or 8 ones I had planted, I got just one plant. This time, instead of planting just the lowermost part of the stem cutting as I usually do, I made a longer groove in the soil and placed the stem cutting in a slanting fashion. This was done because the longer root was not at the lowermost part of the stem, but a little above that. I wanted that part also to be covered by soil so that it might favor better growth of roots. After that, I covered that long part with soil. This stem cutting has been planted in an 18-inch garden pot. If it grows out to be a big grapevine like the parent vine, this garden pot may not be able to provide enough nutrition and space for growth of the roots. But I had no other option, as the courtyard where it has been planted is fully paved with concrete tiles. So a new experiment of growing grapevine has been started and shall post updates later.